Four.
Good afternoon. I'm Salakar Noad, Silikar, Vincent P. Adams, and I'm co-founder of EdTIM along with my lovely wife, Navia Leslie Adams. And we just want to say Shabbat Shalom and welcome you to our Saturday afternoon Shabbat celebration. This is the time of our Torah section of our services. I kind of believe in doing a progression of services on Shabbat. We have three different services, but they're all three different services. The first one is at 9 a.m., and that's our throne room and healing service, and then the afternoon service at 1 a.m. is our Torah portion service. And then at 4 is what we call Energy of the Hebrew Letters, our study of Hebrew and the anointing that's on the Hebrew letters in the Hebrew language. That's at 4, and then at sundown we have Haggadah during these winter months. When it's summertime, we expand and cover a few more topics during the summer. But those are the essence of our services, what I would consider the minimum that we need to be concerned with every Shabbat. The Torah portion for this week is Yitro, which means basically it says it begins with Yitro heard God. So this Torah portion, Yitro was Moses' father-in-law. And it starts off by saying, Yitro said, I heard all the things that God has done for you in Egypt, and all the victories that he's given you over the Egyptians and over the inhabitants of the land since he left Egypt. And so, like I say, it begins with that. And this portion is concerned with hearing. It's been 50 days since the Jews left Egypt, if I'm correct in that. They're at Mount Sinai. They're about to receive the Torah from God. Moses has told them to sanctify and consecrate themselves, wash their clothes, do not have sexual relations with your wives and husbands, and on the third day, God will come down on the mountain in fire and smoke, lightning and thunder, and deliver the Torah. So this section is concerned with being able to hear God's voice and God's instruction and discernment. After Yitro told Moses, I've heard everything that God has done for you, the next reading shows Moses sitting before the people in judgment. And Yitro told him, he said, you have too many people to do this. You need to put captains of thousands, captains of hundreds, and captains of 50s, and captains of 10. And then work your way up. You only deal with the very important matters. And let your captains deal with the easy questions and matters that they can study. So, that's discernment. That's analyzing and looking at something and discerning. So, in this portion, when we hear when we read this and look at the Hebrew letters and hear the Hebrew vibrating over us and in us of this section, it is giving us the power and the anointing to hear God and to be discerning, to be able to hear and discern His voice. So, in a nutshell, that's what this particular section is about. And we're going to move very quickly and get right into the meditation on this week's Torah portion. If you will turn the camera on the screen.
I'm going to have it, it's like barely have it set up on my computer.
Okay.
What's the scripture?
All right. Exodus chapter 18, verse 1. 8 chapters 18, 19, and 20.
All right.
We're not recording now, correct?
No, yes, you are.
No, I said we record this part, but we don't record the actual.
Oh, you know?
No.
All right. Chapter 20.